Welcome back to another episode of the Thomar Recap with Fatherless and myself, Mr. Know Your Wrestling. Listen, last week we didn't give you any Raw recaps. Why? Because Raw just wasn't that damn good. Actually, it wasn't good at all. This week was a little bit different. I think it was good. Fatherless is saying, he didn't like it. Fatherless, why didn't you like the show, my
I
boy?
didn't really like the show this week because we had the opening act of Sami Zayn. It's still a bloodline member, quote unquote, but he just isn't. Bro, don't do that. Don't do that. He just isn't hitting right, bro.
I
Kevin Owens
acknowledge
is
you,
right.
Sammy. I love you, Sammy. Sorry.
He's about to be in a really shitty situation here. That's what he's gonna put himself into.
Listen, but let's be honest, bro. These boys are about to cook. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn in Canada, like that's their hometown, man. You already know how
Mhm.
these boys go at it when they have a one-on-one match, but you put them in front of their hometown besties at that. Oh yeah, I'm definitely ready for Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. I really don't know who wins this match. Maybe Kevin Owens, maybe Sammy.
I
Who you
said
got
Kevin
though?
Owens.
I love both of them, man. To be
Nah,
quite
I
honest
love
with you, either of them could win.
I love Kevin Owens. Sami Zayn could go kick rocks, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've always disrespected Sami Zayn when it came to anything, because I already know Kevin Owens is gonna take control over that whole ass match. And since there's no referee, we don't know what could really happen.
Yep. It's a what was it? Unsanctioned match happening. And that could actually be the main event, to be quite frank. But
We
Elimination
have
Chamber
John
is
Cena in the
happening today.
Elimination Chamber. That cannot be the main event.
Yeah. You definitely know what's about to be eliminated.
Come
What's about to be
on.
the main event. By the way, we did get the six. We'll talk about it in just a bit because we get the sixth member happening tonight on Monday Night Raw. But we'll talk about that in just a bit. Let's go down the pipeline. After Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, we run
Wait.
into
What did we run into?
I don't know. That's what I was going to ask you. You're the
Dominic
guy that's leading
Mysterio
it.
versus AJ Styles. Who winner competes in the Elimination Chamber. That match was a great match. Any match that AJ Styles in is great. I'm not gonna sit here and glaze him too much like I do to CM Punk, but any match that AJ Styles in is great. The ending of that match was crazy. Carlito was interfering left and fucking right like always. I kind of miss JD McDonough's, big ass head somewhere, along those lines. But the match
Does he?
ended. How did the match end?
I mean, before we even get to the match ending, you totally forgot what happened backstage when Dominic was crying to freaking Liv Morgan and saying we need another member because Finn Balor is just getting out of control. Finn Balor says, "Listen, I don't know about y'all, but I'm winning my match. Hopefully Raquel can do the same, right?" However, they didn't win. I don't know what's going. It's getting crazy, but I'm ready for a Dominic versus
Who's the
Finn
new
Balor
member?
match. I don't think they're gonna have a new member, man. I think it's
Omos,
just
bro.
going
I'm
to.
telling you, they're keeping homie
I
in the
mean, we
cut.
talked
So
about
imagine
it.
Omos joining and basically being like Dominic's big man. Dominic needs a big man. Liv has a big man.
If we get a Omos in Judgment Day, I don't think Finn Balor is going to be there. I think that a Judgment Day may not need a Finn Balor or a JD
But
McDonough.
Judgment
I
Day
think
sucks anyways. Like, there's no
who sucks?
path for them. Their music sucks. Raquel Rodriguez hasn't done anything and just lost to Roxanne Perez. Sorry, Roseanne Perez. Because if you're watching on a VPN, Lillian Garcia decided to say Roseanne Perez.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Yeah,
gosh.
that's your girl. You said, I love the fact that she's back.
I mean, let's be honest, man. She's been doing well. I was about to say Alicia Fox, but Alicia Taylor has been doing very good. We just butchering people's names out here. But no, man, Lilian Garcia, she doesn't know who Roxanne
She's
Perez is. She's
okay,
coming down
but
from NXT. She's not on anybody right now. Give her
at
some
the end of
slack.
the day, talking about that, the match ended with Braun Breaker attempting to spear to AJ Styles, and guess what happened?
AJ moved out the way, and Dominic got speared. That's what
That
happened.
was one of the best spears of 2025. Holy shit. And I saw Speed get
No.
speared in person.
I Show Speed. Yeah, they actually even had that little clip where I Show Speed was talking about him being speared,
Bro
and how
said he
he
was
felt days
hurting.
after.
He was hurting for a week, he
I
said.
mean, let's be honest, bro. I would have been broken in half with something like that. Braun Breaker was not pulling. Yo, shout out to Braun Breaker, by the way, because I think that he's really doing very well being put against some of the top tier talent on the main roster, and I didn't know what it's gonna look like for him, but I must say that he's really aligning himself very, very well
He's
with,
already a star. There's no
like,
like,
yeah.
he's aligning himself. He's a star.
Mhm.
That boy's been a
I
star
mean,
since NXT. I'm just being honest.
yeah. See, I wasn't a big fan of him in NXT, but
Hmm.
I'm getting to become a fan of him in the main roster for sure. I mean, I'm not saying that I wasn't, like,
Never a
hating on him in
fan,
NXT.
yeah.
I just feel that he still had a lot of work, and I think that he's put in a lot of time, you could tell for sure.
And speaking of time, Gunther wasted no time in making fun of Jey Uso by climbing out, doing the exact same entrance Jey Uso does. No music, nothing going on, just shitting on everybody around him, going down to the ring and saying anything and absolutely anything to discredit the fact that Jey Uso is, over right now.
I'll tell you what, fatherless. First of all, Gunther, big W to Gunther. I'm just very surprised. You got Gunther that is top tier talent. He lost his North American title, or sorry, he lost his Intercontinental title to Sami Zayn. And now he's about to lose his World Heavyweight Championship to Jey Uso. It kind of sucks for Gunther because to have him lose to a Sami Zayn was already like a little extra. Now you about to have him lose to a Jey Uso. Does Gunther lose credibility, or is this adding on to Gunther going even more heel, more chops?
You
Like,
know
I'm
what
kind of
what would be the
a little upset.
crazy swerve? The crazy swerve is Jey doesn't even win at WrestleMania. That'll
That
be a
could happen
crazy ass
too.
swerve.
That it could happen too. But what do you think? Do you think Jey Uso wins or
I
not?
don't know. It's kind of on the rocks right now. They're gonna see. I'm not doubting him, but I'm also not with him. You know what I mean? It's kind of in between. Gunther does have a lot of credibility as champion. He was a boring champion for a while. I'm gonna be completely honest, and I was bashing on him. But now, the way that he's speaking in these promos to Jay kind of gives him that undefined aura of, hey, I might beat this motherfucker at WrestleMania.
I mean, I don't have a time that Gunther wasn't good. There's so many people like yourself that
Oh, do you want to
I don't know.
bash me as if Gunther hasn't been boring for the last 3 months as champion? Bro,
I
he's
don't think he's boring.
trash.
No, 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 no.
For
I
ever
mean,
since
he's been giving me
SummerSlam,
more
he has
excitement
done
on TV.
he's done
He's been
nothing,
more
bro.
exciting than CM Punk.
What?
Yeah, yeah. Very
No,
much
he's
more
not. All
exciting.
right, now I
Gunther
know
has
that you
been
don't
more
like wrestling at
exciting
all. You
than
watch
everything
wrestling
about
with
CM
the
Punk.
sound on. That's all you watch wrestling with. You don't even watch wrestling. You just listen to it like old people.
Whatever you say. Anyway, after Gunther and the whole Jey Uso debacle. Is it debacle? Is that the word? I don't know. Anyway, what's next?
Penta's hit the shit out the camera, man. I don't know if you saw that shit.
Penta, man. Listen, Penta W. W to Butch. Butch had a hell of a match too, bro. You don't play on Butch, man. Butch
Stop
has
calling
made
him
this
Butch.
match
It's
good.
Pete Dunne.
Sorry. Don't come for me.
Bro,
Don't come for me.
respect, bro. What's up with you today? You're just
I mean,
disrespecting every superstar
I'm
you
just
see.
hoping that we call him Butch enough that he shows up on the podcast and he just wants to, attack you, and I'm gonna let him. That's it.
Attack me. I'm the one
Yeah.
respecting him, calling him
And I'm gonna
his
say that
real
you
name.
started it. I'm gonna say that you told me to call him
I
Butch.
started it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy talk. That's
Yep.
disrespectful. Look, Butch.
See what I'm saying? See what
You
I'm
did it. You
saying?
did it. You did it. Pete Dunne did his work in the match, but then we had Ludwig Kaiser have to make it all about him, and then afterwards, being like, "Oh, you guys should be hyped up about me." You don't have a VPN still, which I'm still disappointed in your wrestling. You know that, right?
I want to watch like everybody else in the United States of America.
Man,
I mean,
anyways,
what
then
am
we
I gonna
had
see? Lillian Garcia mess stuff up? I don't want to see that.
Lillian
What am I
Garcia.
really missing?
First of all, Roxanne Perez shouldn't have been given the jobber entrance, by the way. Her first Monday Night Raw as a Raw superstar, she was given the Roxanne Perez jobber treatment. That's what she just got. That was
I
crazy. But
mean, she
showing the
won.
entrance of 2K was pretty cool. Like showing her 2K entrance and then it transitioning into her, that was pretty cool. I'll give it to them. But anyways, that was crazy. I feel like that match, Roxanne should have won it clean, not the way that she did. Not with that
No,
distraction.
I see they were trying to, save Raquel as they should. I think Raquel's
They're not
is
saving her.
still very underrated. I think maybe the situation she's in has not been well for her, and you say that every single week that you just don't like her alongside of Liv Morgan. She's
Bro,
playing more of
what?
a
I didn't say
Diesel,
I
she's
hate
not
on Liv
Cass.
Morgan. I said I hate on Raquel.
That's what I'm saying, because she's hanging around with
Okay,
Liv Morgan.
tell her to do a little less of this and more of this, and we'll be fine. Roxelle doesn't need
But
to.
Raquel doesn't Raquel barely
Roxelle.
talks. That's how I know you hating. Raquel barely say something.
Raquel doesn't need to talk anymore. Take the microphone away from her. Don't let her talk anymore. She don't even. She
You
needs to
just
talk
you
less
just
than what
hate
she's
her.
talking right now,
You just hate
and
her.
more fighting.
Listen, but can you not skip over Dakota Kai and Ivy Nile though? They did have a women's #1 contender match, and it looks like they're trying to put the title on Dakota Kai, which should have won it to begin with anyway. However, you did skip that match. I know you don't like women that love wrestling, but I'm a fan of the women that
Yeah,
love
who?
wrestling
Don't do that.
community.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Don't do
So
that.
just letting you know, put some respect on
Don't
the
do
ladies,
that.
okay? Thank you. They have good matches too.
Don't do that.
Thank you, Fatherless.
Don't
Matter
do
of
that.
fact, cancel Fatherless.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Regardless, when we were literally just talking about Roxanne, by the way, then he wants to talk about that shit.
You were hating on Raquel, so I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
not
At
Roxanne
this
because she
point,
deserves it. But Cross sent a message to Sami Zayn in a lackluster promo and the same shit that he's been doing. We could just skip over that. Women's Tag Team Championship next Monday. Who's winning?
well, are we gonna talk about how them girls came out, Naomi and Bianca? Do you know what movie they came out looking like?
No.
Bring It On, bro. I know you young.
Bro,
They
you're
came out
old
like
as
the
shit.
girls
Your
dressed
age is
in
showing.
Bring It On. Listen, everyone in my chat knew what was going on when they came out. It's like, yo, that's that Bring It On outfit. But you too young, okay? You just got off the nipple when that movie came on.
Yeah,
It came
okay.
out. So I get it. I get it. It's all good. It's all good.
Look, regardless of the fact, we have Roxanne moving on from that match. We have them having that tag team match next week. Then we
Which is
had,
stupid.
yeah, then we had the main event. I don't know how to feel about this, but we had Finn Balor and Seth Rollins going head to head to see who's going to be in the Elimination Chamber. You put CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, and Seth Rollins in a chamber. That is crazy.
And
Two
Logan Paul.
CM Punk crybabies and CM Punk himself in that match.
And we got
Somebody's
Logan Paul.
bound to get distracted.
Hey, by the way, Michael Cole's about to be on Impulsive TV tomorrow, bro. I'm so excited about that. Just real quick. Sorry to throw that in there, but very
You're
rare.
good.
I just wanted to throw it in there.
It's going to be
I'm
fire.
excited
But
for it.
going back to the fact that Seth Rollins, all of them being in the match, I feel like this Elimination Chamber, every PLE leading up to WrestleMania, to the end of John Cena retiring, is going to be banger after banger after banger, and they're just going to keep selling fucking seats. That's the only thing they could do.
Yeah, yo, I know you got so excited to talk about the Elimination Chamber match, but did you also forget that the New Day came out
Nobody cares about the
and
New Day or
what?
LWO.
Well, listen, when LWA came out, I'm like, come on, bro. Like, really? This is what we getting right now? But yeah, you gotta stop disrespecting. You disrespecting
Disrespect to who?
the New Day. The New Day. The New
The
Day.
New Day need that disrespect.
Nah, they
Did
don't.
you
They
see?
don't
They
need the
told
New
they
Day.
boy basically, bro, your neck was fucked up. You were chilling at home with your bitch, and now look what happened to you.
I
Pussy whip.
mean, I get it though. I get it. I 100% agree. Like, yo, that's some grimy type stuff.
That's fucked
But
up for you to
listen,
say to your homies. What do you mean?
I'm excited for the New Day. I do feel like they're still trying to gather where they're at on this new discovery of the New Day. I'm not sure that it's hitting on all cylinders the way they expected it, but I'm hoping that they actually are able to get it together for the New Day's sake, because this is huge. They left they left Big E, so they should be able to do something together. So that's all I wanted to say. I just want to
All right,
shout out to
then
the New
let's
Day.
move right back.
Real quick,
What?
because we didn't talk about anything from NXT. Ariana Grace and Santino Marella yesterday. I'm so ready for what the hell they're about to do with NXT and TNA. I don't know if you caught that yesterday. Like, they even
Yes,
had a meeting. You caught that? You
yesterday,
caught that? Yeah,
Saturday.
you didn't catch. Oh, Saturdays. You know what the hell I meant. You know what the hell I
Yeah,
meant.
yeah, yeah. The
Yeah.
meeting where she was like, I'm looking at all these Makita Lions.
Yeah. I can't
Tricky
wait. I can't
Willie.
wait.
That was funny.
Ricky Willie, I cannot. Yo, Santino's so good. But what's cool is that they between him and Ava, they're gonna put some matches together. This is what we're really gonna be able to see some TNA versus WWE stars, NXT stars per se. And yo, I'm quite ready, man. I'm quite ready. I don't know what's going on, but
It
the
might cook
storyline
on
seems
Thursday
very
too.
good.
Don't forget about Thursday, man. Thursday is TNA inside Full Sail Arena where they used to do NXT every fucking other Wednesday, bro. I'm hyped for that. I'm not
I
gonna lie.
know, I know. I've seen that too, bro. I'm so
I'll be
excited
there
for what's
right
happening.
in the middle of the crowd, right there, man. I'm not gonna be on TV,
NXT
but
and AEW was this week. AEW. I got something for you. I got something for you.
ew,
Mercedes Monet. So I was
trash.
listening to a podcast. I think it was Ric Flair on the Busted Open podcast, maybe. And Ric Flair said that at some point, Mercedes Monet has to leave AEW if she wants to continue to wrestle the best in the world. Because AEW has already exhausted all their top contenders against Mercedes Monet.
Yeah.
Who else would you go and put up against Mercedes Monet? Nobody. So if she wants to continue to say she's the best, she has to go defend against the
That ring was
best. And
small as fuck, by the way. I saw that all over Twitter.
so supposedly somebody let them use it because I don't know something about the ring. So they went from a 20 by 20 to a 15 by 15.
That's a little ass
So
fucking ring.
yeah, it was a big change. But yeah, man, I think Mercedes Monet. Somebody in my chat earlier said no, she loves AW, she loves creators, she
She
loves
don't love
money.
AEW
Yes, she does. I think she doesn't. She loves
for
the
the
money.
money.
And let's be honest, Sasha Banks is a Triple H girl. People forget to. People forget that. Yes,
Everybody
she
from
got
the
disrespected.
black and gold era is Triple H's, regardless of
Yep.
if it's Aleister Black, if it's you guys seeing it right now with Seth fucking Rollins. They're all Triple H people right there. Roman Reigns, Triple H people.
So we see Sasha Banks at some point for sure. We definitely see Sasha Banks, but I also think that we might see a Britt Baker. Anyway, I just want to bring up a little bit of
Really
NXT,
soon.
sorry, AEW because it did happen this weekend. So
All right,
I'll let you
let's
lead us
let's
into
talk
the
about the
end of the.
last important thing right now that I have popped up on my screen. We have all 6 women and all 6 men in the Elimination Chamber match, live from Toronto, March 1st. Bro, I can't believe half of the people I see on this list right now. We have Roxanne, we have Bailey, we have Bianca Belair, Naomi, Alexa Bliss, and Liv Morgan. That I don't know how the fuck that's gonna play out. I know Roxanne and Bailey already have that beef going, so I know that. How about Naomi and Bianca? I don't know how they're gonna, have that team aspect in there. Without breaking the team up, we shouldn't have put 2 champions in there, but it's all good. And then we have
Might be a story to tell.
Liv and Alexa Bliss that have started their beef up again in the Royal Rumble. Definitely setting up for something crazy. Alexa Bliss is one of those daredevils that loves to jump off the top of the cage, and so does Liv Morgan, and so does a lot of these women here. And let's see how Roxanne Perez utilizes that whole elimination chamber for herself. Because
I mean, kudos to her for her first, big PLE, and she's gonna be in an elimination chamber. Huge W for her. I did also want to mention that they're kind of slowly splitting Austin Theory and Grayson Waller in NXT. And I don't know if I like that, if it's a good thing, if it's getting people to watch it. But I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Yesterday, I was low key thinking that Austin Theory is about to win that title, bro, and he should. I don't know, man. I think Austin Theory should take that title at NXT.
nah,
Let him run with it for a little bit. The
I
dude's
don't
so
think he
good.
should.
I mean, I
From
get it.
Oba, no.
It didn't have to be from Oba though. It could have been that Austin Theory could have
Okay,
just
maybe
pinned
he could
Grayson
take it
Waller.
from Tony D'Angelo or something, but
I don't
not
know. NXT's
Oba.
getting good though, man. I'm loving NXT right now. They got definitely some heavy contenders. I just don't know who the hell is gonna take the title
I'm
away
hyped
from
for
Almost Family
Evolve.
right now.
That's what I'm hyped for. That shit's about to be
Evolve is
fucking
awesome.
crazy. Out the
Evolve. I
chain.
mean, I didn't watch LFG this past weekend, but
I
I heard it
did.
was also
That
pretty
shit
good.
was fucking fire. That was heat. And then wrapping up the podcast, we have the 6 men in the Elimination Chamber. We have John Cena. We
Gina,
have Seth Rollins, a CM Punk crybaby. We have Drew McIntyre, another CM Punk crybaby. And we have CM Punk himself.
the biggest crybaby.
No, he's not a crybaby. And then we have Logan Paul, the wannabe Puerto Rican. And then we have a true Puerto Rican in the Elimination Chamber, and his name is Damian Priest. Winner
Papi
takes all.
Damien.
Damian Priest versus Cody Rhodes will definitely put asses in seats. That or Logan Paul versus Cody, but I'm not going for Logan. That'll put asses in seats.
I like
Who-
Logan. I think Logan's gonna show
Who
out.
out of those
but
six? Who out of those six? They need Logan for that high flying spot. John Cena's
I
not
really
jumping off a
don't.
fucking cage.
Against Cody Rhodes, you might see John Cena versus Cody Rhodes.
We're not going to see that. I feel like John Cena should lose and continue that
This is why.
storyline.
I think Seth or CM Punk are not gonna win because you're gonna do a triple threat
Seth,
match.
CM
between
Punk, and Drew.
CM Punk. Yeah. I just don't. Drew could possibly win,
Nah,
but
I
I
don't
think
think
that you
Drew
gotta
winning.
do that triple threat between. If you want a really good match, CM Punk, Seth, and Roman Reigns in a triple threat match, we need it.
CM Punk, Seth, and Roman Reigns.
I mean, look what happened
think.
at the end of Royal Rumble.
I don't think letting Drew win that. I didn't think they should distract something with CM Punk, and then they could be like, "Well, you didn't allow me to do this at the Chamber, this, and that. Now I can't have my WrestleMania moment." Then we'll have Crybaby CM Punk, which I will allow because they are gonna fuck him over. And then I don't see John Cena winning it. I hope he does, but I don't see him winning it. I'm going for Damian Priest.
I mean,
Damian
Damien could
Priest.
definitely be that guy, but I think that if you got Damien versus Cody, you automatically have Damien lose.
Nah.
I don't think Damien is worthy enough to take it from Cody. Sorry.
Nah.
Sorry to tell you.
Everybody's saying Alexa Bliss and John Cena winning it all.
Why
But we
not?
can't just give
I-
John Cena that placement and be like, you earned it. Good luck.
Every time you say CM Punk, my eye be itching or something.
Bro,
Like,
get
I'm
out
not
of here.
allergic to
Talk
it.
about eye
That's a
itching.
second.
Last thing we're going to talk about on the podcast because YouTube's kind of iffy with it. So we're going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. A list of banned substances in the WWE was revealed by Mia Yim, and people are allowed to ingest a certain substance that is primarily used in smoking, and it is off the banned substance list in WWE. Think of Matt Riddle.
420.
Yeah. That is crazy to me.
No.
That is crazy to me.
Guess WWE's gonna let me in now.
Like, all right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching the Throw My Podcast. My name is Fatherless.
I'm missing all your wrestling.
Peace out.
Later.